Hi guys, welcome over to my YouTube, and this is a random video that I think is kind of ideology on whether need a smartphone with a budget range, mid-range, can be playable video game, and comes out, Xiaomi actually made one. The redmi from the Xiaomi Group Entertainment facility just built this Redmi Note 11 Pro 5G. And I've been distinctly use this for gaming, texting, and quite a few other things. Video call, quality of the call is quite realistic. And before I get into the in-depth review, this doesn't cover what Xiaomi actually built inside the tech group. Give me a second. So this phone have 8 GB RAM. This is a pre-built model, it comes 8 GB. And top of that, if you previously bought the 8 GB on a stock, literally uninstall those crazy pre-app, you could get a very good budget phone. And this phone here have very limited in quite a few things. For example, that they didn't include a pen. That's one. And I find it ridiculous that a note pen is not included. So this is a bang of the buck for 300 price tag. It's gonna drop eventually because the 12 just launched couple of weeks ago, and then after the 12 release, this is gonna drop to 200 or 190 if you are lucky enough to get one. And I'm gonna do one simple testing video. Will be including 3D benchmark and AI test kit. So this two is gonna be randomly testing, so it's gonna be there. But right now I'm charging my phone, as you guys can see. So let me enable all the features that come with it. If I can find it, that's one. (120 Hz) and done. So the phone is doing what is called standby mode, and it's not really hot temperaturing. And this 3D benchmark, I'm gonna plug. First up, we're gonna test the 3D benchmark. Since I'm a mobile gaming geek, And there, the overall score here is 1189. Average frame is about 7.10, which is quite reasonable from mid-range phone, and I personally don't see any impact on the game. I personally enjoy video game here. And of the result from the Redmi X7 Pro are the higher than your score. Wow, she's a pain in the butt. Your score versus all devices is 15% result of all other devices. And this is what they call performance monitoring as well. Not that bad. You guys gotta keep in mind, this is a brand new out of the box preview type of model before whatever they mix in. Apparently they have my display port as well. All the specification. With the Snapdragon 695, I think this phone is still underrated power. I honestly have no idea this is gonna be a bad phone. Just put it in the mindset, this is just how the testing works. And now to the AI testing, which is quite unrealistic. Still testing. This test run is like taking forever. Now it's like reading a Bible text or something. I'm just gonna let it run the test like this. Okay, so eventually the benchmark have to end here because this happened. AI benchmark is not responding. So how I'm thinking of the phone. Well, the AI test score just came out. Is not so impressed. And end speed for 9.9, accuracy 68.4, CPU around 36. And if you're like on standby mode or your phone is on idle, is 11.9, accuracy 82.5. And definitely I'm not impressed at all. The CPU dropped to 30.6 if you're on standby. And you can compare to other phone. Jesus. it's, it's never an okay score for a phone like this, yo. So it's 50.5. You know what's funny? LG actually beat this phone, like LG G17Q and Nokia 9 Pure. Pure View is 91.0. Other Xiaomi, Redmi K30 Ultra, P30, Huawei, Redmi X7. Others are like on a okay scale, but like, jeez. But you know what's more worse? Samsung decided to drop all the way to 38. Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. Jesus. Samsung Galaxy S2, HTC One X, Sony Xperia Z. Wow. Score very low. So the phone is definitely a mid-range phone. Don't expect too high spec, and for a price range around $300, 384 to be exact, you're actually getting a great decent amount of things. For example, I'm going to have a free casing. They have a free case included and a 67 watt battery, like the charging dock itself, 67 watt. I'm using that as a charging deck right now. Not so impressed, but it's doing numerous jobs. And this is definitely a good phone. The only thing that come in mind is video game. And this video game experience at 120 frame, I cannot find a good phone that literally listed this kind of pricing, and I honestly have to say, Super AMOLED display is very difficult to like come out from a Samsung factory. So they decided to partner with Samsung to make it even full fledged. So this kind of phone is like you got free phone casing, 108 camera on top, and it even says 108 on a very small demo. So the score is not so impressive. Other phone can easily score different higher score, and this is just a mid-range phone that literally have what we all need on a Google or whatever devices we need. And it's really something that I think if you're not trusting your child on $1,000 smartphone spec, why not get him one of these devices? And this device could get your child to play game, do their homework, or if they decide to do some researches or whatever, they can do whatever they want on the phone. And $300 price tag, man, this phone is really off the hook for a phone. And with the free goodies that came with the phone, even for the latest iPhone model, they don't include a dock, no charger, no nothing. And top of that, they also removed the wiring. So, whoopsie, Apple, I'm kind of looking at you. And I honestly said this phone is a full-fledged and out of the box. Come with a original sticker as well. So I don't see no problem with Xiaomi. Just that if you're looking into the phone, there is two model. One is global model, the one that I'm using, and the other one is they call it the China version, where literally they remove Google, nothing, zero Google, zero Facebook. You try to install Google on the phone, it's not gonna work because for a better model to the worst model, that kind of Motorola section. And if you're looking into a phone that your child is benefit with Google, go with the Google settings with the global. It's great, and the score is not impressive, and it's just somewhat in the price tag range if you're playing video games. So that's it. And day by day usage, this phone is possible, very possible. Other than that, I will not trust in other branding. Xiaomi is quite a okay brand, and I think Xiaomi deserve a very expensive price tag. Just that maybe not right now, but the Xiaomi phone is very affordable. That's one thing that I have to keep in mind. Affordable, cheap, with premium specs, meta frame rate, and Gorilla Glass 5 protection. This is definitely something that I say it's a good grab if you actually can find one that is cheaper. Other than that, I cannot find anything that's very cheap with this price tag. So yeah, in my experience, day by day usage, going to work, commuting on the train, going to work in and out, and going for fast food, McDonald's or whatever. Leads to you and me. I'm different, you're different, everybody's different. I like my technology to be okay, but I definitely won't enterprise to other mobile devices. But Xiaomi is a great brand. Just don't expect too much. That's all I can say. So I'm out of here, and thank you for watching. And I think this phone is a great to buy. Just that don't expect too high tech on the phone, and do expect a few drop frame here and there. Just great. Well, thank you very much. I hope this score can clear out some misfortunate on the phone, but now it appears the score different. So good luck on finding a phone that literally leads you to something that I think this phone is great for students. Student office work, student office workers looking for a budget affordable phone and good camera settings if you want to take selfie. It's up to you. But for me, I think Xiaomi just did a good job in their devices. And I cannot downgrade Xiaomi. As a Xiaomi customer for like 2 years, 3 years prior, I see different phone in different view. I think Xiaomi is actually catching up where Huawei left the spot. So I think it's great. They do come with freebies. I mean, technically free in the box. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.